Hey everyone, I have just completed my first Robert A. Heinlein, and a book that was it's special to me before I even know it existed, because I came to this through the film. The film I watched just before I read this, and I still love the film. If you haven't seen the film, just go see the film. It's so good. And it improvises and borderline improves a lot of this story, which isn't to say this story isn't good or worthwhile, but there are some vast differences between the book and the film. And the first really big difference, I think, is the way combat plays out. In the film, it's very much an infantry war. You've got your guys on the ground and the bugs on the ground. It's awesome. In the book, the bugs aren't... what aren't they? The bugs, like as warriors, have ranged weapons for a start. That changes a lot. They're capable of interstellar travel, and like when they're like ship to ship, they have missiles. Not that you really see any of that, that's just reported, because you spend all your time with the mobile infantry and Rico, called Johnny in the film for the entirety. His name in the book officially is One, and they just call him Johnny, in the same way that Carmen in the film is actually Carmen Sita, which is just nice. Nice little things you find out. The mobile infantry in the book works so differently to the film. They've all got these mechanised suits, which is half and half, where they get the ape line in the film, like the "come on you apes, you want to live forever," because these big mechanised suits they wear make them look like apes, apparently. And like they're kind of like a vast army of Iron Man. Like they're all Iron Man, all suited, and they can do these like incredible jumps, and they've got stacks of ammo on their backs and on their shoulders, and it was quite unusual and mostly unexpected. To be quite honest, I think the film probably did it way better in terms of like how they gelled together. But I don't know, it was still good. It was still entertaining. This book version of Starship Troopers took an awful long time. You have to go till about the halfway point before you actually get out of training with Rico. And even when you're out of training, there's like, it's kind of like a learning on the job thing as he pushes forwards to command. And it does get very technical sometimes with its military terminology and the way it works. And the chapters, like, I think it's 13 chapters overall. Chapter 12 and 13 are just colossal. They're huge. This chapter here, chapter 8, I think I'm remembering this correctly, is a joy to read in terms of science fiction and philosophy mixed into one. Chapter 8 could do with a popularisation throughout the world at the moment, I think. And the philosophy and everything weaved into this story is phenomenal. And obviously you're in it from the mobile infantry's point of view, right? You're a guy joining the mobile infantry and then becoming mobile infantry and then going career in the mobile infantry. So you get a biased perspective all the way along. But it argues its case for what it is so well. It is alarming. As to, like, when it says like, oh, the army should be in charge, and like, you know, only those who have served should be able to vote, and Like, the way it argues it is phenomenal. It's so difficult to find words against it whilst you're actually in there reading it and becoming part of the mobile infantry. So yeah, exceptionally good classic sci-fi, and well worth a read in my opinion. That's all I got. See you around.